All right. Welcome in, everybody, to day 2 semifinals of the Serendipity Heartshot February tournament. We're going to be here at match 1. We're going to be here in Rondo for their match 1. We have 5 matches ahead, 5 matches tonight, so let's see how these teams are. We've got some wonderful teams in here tonight. A whole new set of teams from all right, Rondo, match number 1. So, Rondo, one of the larger land maps of the game. But what makes this map very unique is, as you can see, there are 2 different flight paths, which is crazy to have a map that does this. Also, you have recall towers. So if the team gets down to a single player, solo, can actually go for a revive tower and then be able to bring back the other 3. Now, those 3 only have 1 recall, so these teams are going to be fighting it out. We're going to see a lot of high kills, a lot of action, a lot of teams just back and forth. So we got a lot of action for match 1. And we've got teams jumping out. So Yuling test track on, I'm going to say flight 2. I don't know which flight is flight 1, flight 2, but test track, Yuling, Stadium, the Nexus Factory, these places are going to be hot spots, and we've already got teams down on ground inside Yuling, so we're going to hop over. All right, Team 10, rest in peace, as they are here inside Yuling here. We've got Team 18, brick by brick. And we've got Team 12, The Chosen. We have a Team 8, KALX Yamaha. We have 4 teams inside Yuling. That's going to be very quick here. A lot of action, a lot of fights. We do have shots already going off. Let's go see if we can find them. Looks like The Chosen of being BMF with Chosen is down, but looks like they're going to come in with a revive. They got another member down at the bottom that has also been knocked. So Chosen, see if they can quickly get the revives, be back up on their feet with a full squad. Heading over to the Nexus Factory here, we've got Team 13, Thunder Beasts. Team 7, Sonic Club. Team 11, Sin. Team 16, Amiri. And the Thunder Beasts pick up 2 eliminations right there. They're going to get their revive, so they're going to be staying a full squad. Not necessarily going to need to be recalling anybody at this time. All right, AMIRI, Team 16, have a member down, and they are going to get that revive. They are kind of out in the open, so they're going to have to be extremely careful here. All right, Team 17 is already out. So Team 17, 4 Sexy Frogs. It looks like they only started out as just being a duo for this one, and they have quickly been eliminated. All right, still got a lot of teams kind of scattered out just enough. Ooh, let's go over here quickly. Brick by brick. trying to go for that revive tower that was over there. But did not get there in time. Team 5 Infinity Reapers takes them out. So we've already got 2 teams that are completely been eliminated, and we're not able to actually get to that revive tower in that time. So Infinity Reapers are making their way into the zone. Looks like they're headed to Bamboo. Ooh, we've got Team 3 headed for the revive tower. Gonna bring that 1 member back, which is great. This does help out. It does keep them alive. But Renato with SILVERSPURS gets there, but was not able to until as Infinity Reapers were able to quickly jump in there. Alright, it is now up to Kevin. It looks like Kevin is headed to another revive, but is being followed and chased by a couple members of Infinity Reapers. It looks like they are pulled off there. Not going to be actually going after. So Kevin with the SILVERSPURS are going to be able to move in or regroup. We still got teams over in the Nexus Factory. Still got Thunder Beasts that are over here, as well as Sin. Sin up to 3 eliminations. Have a PARA. Let's see. Fate is over here with them. Block is down with Fate. That zone is closing in. Both of these teams are going to be fighting the zone and each other. It's going to be very tricky here. Leafy's with a jump shot through the window. And it looks like Fate is going to be sitting as a duo now. Oh, Fate is still up to a full squad. Alright, so Team 10, rest in peace, completely eliminated. We are down to just now 15 teams. Alright, Infinity Reapers up to 3 eliminations, and they are just kind of sitting and have a member down. Uh-oh. There, it looks like Infinity Reapers may be in some trouble. They are down to a single player. And the 90 down and out. Infinity Reapers have been eliminated. So back to the lobby they are going. Looks like now Team 3 SILVERSPURS are been eliminated as well. We have teams dropping really quickly here tonight. A lot of these teams are not able to actually get to the revive towers in time, and we still have plenty time left in this match. Alright, we have Team 4, PHYRA. 1 elimination, full squad. jumping right over with Team 19 really quickly. They are out there in the blue zone, so hopefully they can stay alive. They're going to definitely need some meds. They have vehicles, so they're going to be pushing here, rotating into the zone. Team 20 NEPALI. If I pronounced that wrong, I do apologize. They are sitting inside a test track waiting. Great location, great setup here. They're already inside the stadium area to be able to kind of hold this down, because as teams do rotate and move in, it is going to be absolutely hard to be able to actually hold this down. Zenny up there on the tower. Great place here. This is a high tower that is definitely able to oversee the test track. A lot of the stuff here. Great place for sniping. Great place for actually calling out team movements as the teams do start to rotate in. So the Chosen got 2 members of the Chosen. They are trying to get inside the test track. And the zone closes on the test track, so it is going to be a lot of these teams. Our last 13 teams remaining are going to be pushing in, and it is going to be extremely chaotic here for a little while. BMF with Chosen knows exactly where they're at, so they can get a good clear shot. It may be... They're definitely holding down, trying to point it out. All right, you have 2 members of the Chosen over by the recall tower. This will actually allow them, if their teams do die, teammates die over inside of the test track, quickly recall. And it looks like Fate. We're gonna hop with Fate. 3 of their 4 members are down, and it looks like Glock is gonna be trying to go for a recall if he can get there. Very low in health, and it down and out. Silent Esports with 6 eliminations. And another team is sent back to the lobby to be able to wait for match 2. Alright, KALX with 2 eliminations. Silent coming in. Ace gets dropped. Team of 7. Sonic Club with 3 eliminations. And a Silent picking up 10 eliminations now. We're down to just 10 teams that are remaining for match 1. Our zone closing in, and it looks like Sonic Club is going to be taking kind of the center zone of it. So let's see if they can hold it down here. They are just barely inside the test track, so NEPALI just barely inside the zone. They still have that tower there. If they could get to the tower to be able to actually point out where these teams are. We got Team of 6, Region 8. 3 eliminations, and looks like they might pick up another one here. Home Depot gets the drop on Thunder Beast. Let's see. They are just the duo team right now. There's a single recall that is still available. Looks like Thunder Beast. We got one way out in the zone. Let's go check it out. Gonna grab that recall tower. Gonna bring back those 2 members. All right, Chi healing up there. All right, 10 teams are remaining. We've got 2 teams over. We got Sin that is in the test track. We had a Sin in the test track trying to go for a recall, but was not able to, so down and out, that they are gone. 9 teams remain. And our zone gets just a little bit smaller. All right, Region 8 clutching this win there and is able to take out Thunder Beasts, putting them up now to 7 total eliminations. All right, the Chosen kind of are moving into the zone. Trying to get a little bit of high ground here. It's not going to be much of high ground, but very doable that they were able to see. Nice shots. Does get a few hits there. Silent's going to be rolling in quick. The Chosen may be in trouble. We'll see how they plays out. Just at the distance there, you can see Team 7, the Sonic Club. They could very well easily come in for third-party kills. Sonic Club, but Region 8 moving in onto Sonic Club. Let's see, how's it gonna play out? Looks like Region 8 may be down just to 3 players. Alright, they're now down to just a duo. Can it happen? Can Cloudy and Anika stay alive? Can they take him out? Alright, NEPALI coming in, and they are down a couple members. NEPALI down and out. Region 8 picking up some more eliminations. They are just inside that zone with a total of 11 eliminations going for the revive. They're going to be a duo moving forward here. No time to heal up at all. As a Silent is going to be rolling in. Can Region 8 hold off a full squad? That also has 11 eliminations. Silent with 11 eliminations along with Region 8. Cloudy is down. Lots of smoke in there, so Nika going for that revive. Can the revive be pulled off in time? And can Cloudy get healed up as quickly as possible here? PARA is trying to slide in. They are out there in that zone. They can get a couple members inside the next zone. It'll keep them alive. All right, Sixpo getting the revive. All right, PARA now going to be a duo team as we are moving into our last little bit of zone for match 1. And we have 4 teams remaining. PYRA with a team of 3. The Chosen, a duo. PYRA with a team 14. PYRA with a duo team. And Silent, team of 3. Three teams remain, and these 3 teams are in a triangle area, triangled out, so it could be anybody's game here. PYRA up there, looks like Chi making a quick push to PARA. Chi pushing in, and it gets shot from behind and is taken out. GG's, nicely done. That was absolutely amazing. Silent taking the chicken dinner. PARA coming in second. PYRA coming in third. The Chosen coming in fourth. Region 8 coming in fifth. NEPALI coming in sixth. Sonic Club coming in seventh. KALX coming in. No, wait, not KALX. MANIC coming in 8th. The Beasts, or Thunder Beasts, coming in 9th. Sin coming in 10th. AMIRI coming in 11th. KALX coming in 12th. Faith coming in 13th. SILVERSPURS coming in 14th. Infinity Reapers coming in 15th. Rest in Peace coming in 16th. Brick by Brick coming in 17th. And 4 Sexy Frogs coming in 18th. Going all out goes to Cloudy with 5 eliminations, and the Chosen with the best companion with the 4 rescues. That is a match number 1. We will quickly get you into match 2 here. Y'all hang tight. All right, hot off the press, we have our scores for match 1. This is right after match 1 at Silent Esports with a total of 15 kills for match number 1, with it coming in with a total of 25 points. So they did take that chicken dinner, so they're going to get that 10 points for placement. Region 8 coming in with a total of 12 kills, 15 points total. This is a 10-point difference right there with teams ranks 1 and 2 right now. The Chosen just a point behind. So these next matches are going to be very close. These teams are going to be very competitive to try to break that tie and either maybe pull ahead and get as far ahead as possible. NEPALI PHYRA coming in 4th with a total of 13. So we've got Region 8, The Chosen, PARA, and NEPALI, all within a few, just 1 or 2 points apiece. It is gonna be crazy for these first 3 teams. PHYRA coming in 6th with 9 points. Sin, Infinity Reapers are very close. We've got a lot of ties here, so these next 4 matches are going to be very competitive. These teams are going to try to get those placement points, those high kills, to be able to maintain the high intensity and be able to take home the chicken dinner. All right, hang tight. We'll get as we're loading in, as these teams are getting into the lobby, getting this match 2 set up. Y'all hang tight. All right. Match 2. Erangel. So Erangel is kind of home to all of these teams. A lot of these teams know exactly where to go. Good places to jump. And we have a flight path coming out of the west coast side all the way through Gatka, Ruins, Boatyard, Razuk, School, Yasnaya, Polyana, all the way out towards Kamishki. Great places along this flight path for teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and grab what they need. You've got Georgia Pool that's just a little off this flight path, but very doable for these teams to jump out, get down there. You have Yasnaya, Polyana, a lot of good stuff there. You have Pachinki as well close to this flight path. We might even see teams jump down, grab a vehicle, and kind of move out towards maybe Milta Power. Maybe even see some teams go out to the military base. We can even have Zarki, which is in the top western part of this. We might see teams go out there, grab what they need, and then kind of work their way back through either the shooting range, Georgia Pool, maybe even head over to Silverni, pick up some extras. But we shall see where it is. We've got teams that are going, looks like going into Georgia Pool, south portion of Georgia Pool. So we might see, we'll definitely see some fights there with these three teams that are in the hospital. And yeah, Zanaya Polyana is also another good place where these teams are going to be jumping. Looks like we may only have one team there. Just keep an eye. And we have one team that is inside of Jinky. So with that, oh, we've got teams are really close inside to Gatka. We'll keep an eye on them. But headed over into Georgia Pool, we're going to drop down. All right, we have Sin and Nepali. And shots are already being fired. Migsy with Sin has been dropped. Can any member of Sin come in with a revive? And it looks like they are. They're going to get that revive very nicely. Fate up in the hospital trying to grab what they can. Ninja with Fate coming down from the hospital, moving into the Georgia Pool. All right, all of our teams are still alive. No one has fallen yet. No team members have been eliminated yet. So, and it looks like we have Thunder Beasts. Looks like they are headed. Got a duo team here that is actually headed inside the military base. They jumped out there really far, and our zone is going to be military base. So this is a very smart move for Thunder Beast to be able to quickly get into the military base and be able to hold it down. On the east side bridge, we've got teams moving across. Rest in peace, moving across as well with a Sonic Club right there in front. All right, looks like they're gonna go on a pursuit here. Let's. All right, Rafi getting inside the zone of about 20-30% health. Gonna need to get some health for sure here. If not, these two members of Thunder Beast are gonna be taking them out. Dodging bullets left and right and is able to get through. Drops in health about 10% here. And gets it dropped. It may be a game over here for Rafi. Heading back up to, looks like we still got our teams in Georgia pool still all alive. All right, we've got more members of Sonic Club moving in, trying to go for that revive. Don't know if they're going to be able to get the revive, but definitely drawing the tension. Oh, and Hitman's goes down after getting elimination for their team. And is quickly taken out. So the Thunder Beasts are now going to be a team of 3. All right, we have a Sonic Club that is also going to be a team of 3 as well. For PHYRA out there in the blue zone up towards Kamishki, Stalbert, making a kind of working their way in to the zone. And Sin has a member down on close to the bridge. All right, Migsy. Oh, Migsy gets tagged from long range. Gets dropped. Was getting hit by Fate from across the way. Nade with some shots. All right, we've got Phoenix slithering in, trying to get a little close, but both of these teams are in the blue zone, so they're going to be battling each other. Speed with Sin down and out. Nade with the 2 eliminations for the team. Sin just a duo. And a covered up in Fate. And Rick kind of was definitely able to get that drop there. Trying to get in. All right, Team Fate picking up Sin picking up 2 eliminations. All right, this is a 2v2. Looks like Bro is going to be headed into zone. Can't stay out there too much longer. Let's drop to the backside of the military base where we have Infinity Reapers. In a Sonic Club out here. Oh, and we got the Thunder Beasts. They're out on the backside. Looks like they may be in pursuit with Infinity Reapers. Or they may be just kind of sliding and passing through, trying to find a better place to set up. Mafia is going to be regrouping with the rest of the team. All right, Sin out there in the blue zone. They're gonna need to find a vehicle. Looks like the back tires have definitely been shot out in this. The vehicle, they're gonna have to control this. And they actually use it to get where they going. Looks like Bro is picking up some extra supplies. Let's go check out Nade. And Nade is filling up the vehicle. Alright, Team Fate out there in the blue zone still. We'll keep an eye on Sin as they slip and slide trying to find another vehicle. Headed over to the east side of Bridge where we have KALX. Team 8, as they are sitting, holding it down here. Region 8 trying to make their way across the bridge. Taking some shots. Does get a little bit of hits there. All right, we have a PHYRA as well, kind of on the east side of Bridge, trying to come in from Milta. Cloudy with some nice shots. She getting their revive. Region 8 still out here in the... Alright, they're inside of the zone. And it looks like we have a Team of Fate. Looks like a NEPALI. They are swimming across. Wizard, very low in health, is gonna go out to the blue zone. That is gonna be a down and out for them. Raven still trying to get across. Ballin'. Trying to escape brick by brick. Grenade, beautiful grenade by Captain. Alright, Zen kind of trying to stay low. Raven is still out there swimming. Alright, so Zen is going to be the last one here momentarily for Team 20. Oh! Cool Boys decides to take a jump off the rock there. I think just barely misses that ledge, but is able to probably, at this point, to be able to call out where Zen is. But gonna be is in the process of being revived and is gonna be revived. We are down to just 12 teams. SILVERSPURS, KALX, and NEPALI are all been eliminated, where they will be sitting and waiting for match 3. All right, we have teams that are inside the military base. Very nice. This is going to allow them to actually set up. So we have Infinity Reapers, as they are trying to hold down, pick some buildings to hold down, places to hide, places to sit and watch. And that they are a full squad. Brick by brick, now rotating into zone. All right, we've got about a handful of teams that are still out in the blue zone. This is going to make it very challenging here for these teams to be able to move in. We have, let's head over to Team 19, Silent. They are up to 4 eliminations for the team. And they are trying to get into the zone. Rest in peace on the east side bridge, waiting for teams. This is still a great place to set up and hold down, because that is almost the only bridge that is still kind of very close to zone. The Chosen decided to come across the bridge and get lit up by Rest in Peace. Very nice ambush there with Ripped. Despair trying to heal up while driving. Car is smoking. Hopefully they can get into the zone. But the Chosen, as they were coming across, it did lose 2 of their members. So they're going to be moving forward as being a duo here. Rest in Peace have decided to move on. They're going to push into zone, as the zone will be hurting. But we have a PHYRA that is coming last across the east bridge. They're going to be able to clear this bridge with ease and no problem at all. We've got Sin on the west side bridge. They're going to clear that bridge, get all the way across. We've got 12 teams, and they are all stacking up inside the military base. And it looks like the Chosen have just been eliminated. Region 8 picking up some eliminations. And they are up to 6 total eliminations here. Thunder Beast inside military base, as they are trying to get in more into the center. All right, Team Fate just got dropped. Definitely going for the revive. Plenty of time, well covered. That revive is going to happen very quickly here. All right, brick by brick coming in from behind. A lot of these teams are not really going to pay attention to the teams coming in from behind a military base. We got Sonic Club trying to work their way in as well with a little bit of cover. Brick by brick right there behind them. Prime opportunity to be able to take them out. Infinity Reapers making their way in. We are down to just 10 teams remaining. AMIRI with PHYRA slides into the and is able to get in it and keep the team alive, keeping them in that top 10. But may be in trouble, gets taken out. 9 teams remain. We have a Silent that is up on the hill. Have a Para. Infinity Reapers very close here. To Parasite. Parasite Team 14, 2 eliminations and a team of 3. Infinity Reapers dangerously close here. Could quickly take them out, or they can slide right through, get into the action. Cloudy with Region 8 up on the catwalk, overlooking, repping a grenade. Is this grenade gonna be great grenade? I believe it did get a little bit of damage on a couple members of a Silent. Eight teams remain for match 2. Silent with the members that have just lost a member, so they're going to be a team of 3, getting that revive very nicely, very quick. Our zone starting to close in. 7 teams remain. It is about to be all crazy here as teams are moving in. Looks like a fate down and out to the zone. 5 teams remain. Quickly down to 4. Got Infinity Reapers, Region 8, Sin, and Thunder Beast. Mafia kind of hanging low. That zone just inside of the zone, so we'll see how this goes with 4 teams remain. Sin trying to trying to get out of there are pinned down by Region 8. And Sin quickly taken out by Region 8. Are now down to just 3 teams remaining. Mafia with the Thunder Beast, the last one still stands, pushes in and is quickly taken out. 2 teams remain. Region 8 with 14 eliminations. Full squad going up against Infinity Reapers. Rags down from Infinity Reapers. Can they get a revive? This is going to be a 4v4 to the very end. They can get a revive. Not able to get that revive. That Infinity Reapers are going out quick. GG's, and nicely done to Region 8 taking the chicken dinner. Infinity Reapers are coming in second. The Thunder Beast coming in third. Silent coming in fourth. Sonic Club coming in fifth. Parasite coming in sixth. Fate coming in seventh. Rest in Peace coming in eighth. Brick by Brick coming in ninth. PHYRA coming in 10th. Sin coming in 11th. The Chosen coming in 12th. NEPALI coming in 13th. SILVERSPURS coming in 14th. And KALX coming in 15th. Region 8, Cloudy going all out with 6 total eliminations. Best companion goes to a member of a Silent. And Region 8 taking that final kill, giving them the chicken dinner. GG's to all the teams. And with match 2, hang tight, we'll get you into match 3 as quickly as we can. All right, here it is, right off the press. Here are the standings here for after match 2 as we're moving into match 3. Region 8 with that chicken dinner from match 1. Silent taking the match 2 chicken dinner. Region 8 with a 43 points. Silent coming in second right now. Absolutely giving a Region 8 a run for their money with 36 total points. Very close here. PARASYTE coming in third with 17. The Chosen coming in fourth with 15 total points. Infinity Reapers coming in fifth with 13. Thunder Beast coming in sixth with 12. Seventh, NEPALI coming in with a total of 12. We've got a couple ties here amongst these teams, and it is going to be crazy as we move into our next couple matches. It is definitely a make or break for these teams, trying to pull ahead, trying to get those, keep the high intensity, the fights, the going, trying to stay ahead. So we could see any one of these teams in the top 8, even into the top 10, get up there into those top 8 with these how close these points are. We could very well see MANIC, that is coming in 14th, pull way ahead as the teams are going into these matches. Absolutely a lot of action that we have seen for the first 2 matches already. All right, teams are loading in. We're going to be getting here into match 3 as quickly as we can. Y'all hang tight with it. All right, match 3. Going to be here in Myanmar, another one of the large land maps. But with this one, there's a lot of high places, a lot of hilltops, definitely a lot of hilltops for these teams to get on top of, snipe. So with that, these teams are going to have to pay attention, not what's just out there 100, 150 meters, but out there just a little bit farther, kind of towards that 250 meters to 300 meters, because you could be sniped and never know where that bullet is coming from until it is too late. So we've got a south to north flight path here. Definitely some really good places along this path. We've got the San Martin, Hacienda area, the water treatment. We have El Pozo, little ways off, but very doable to jump to, get these teams out there away from the flight path to be able to get some good loot. We've got Los Leonos as well directly in this. We've got Picado. We definitely didn't see any teams actually go there. We might see one or two kind of coasted back into Picado. We got Vela de Mar, Minas de Vil. Again, great places for these teams to jump down and grab some stuff and to be able to loot up. May even see some teams go out to Campo Militar, but let's head down to the very south side of this where we have Sonic Club that is already down a member. It was like a Region 8 is down here. So yes, we have a Region 8 Sonic Club trying to fight for their lives there. Two of their members are very low in health. So with Sonic Club just being a team of 3, Region 8 could quickly eliminate them. Definitely making use of the smoke grenades there. Alright, we're gonna head over with Infinity Reapers. As they are now just a team of 3. We'll keep an eye on the... We've got MANIC with a 1 elimination. They are inside Los Leonos along with the Chosen. So we have 3 teams in Los Leonos. And it looks like we just lost Region 8. Region 8 going out early is gonna be tragic for them, because that is a lot of points. I don't think they only picked up 2 eliminations out of that fight down with Sonic Club. So with Region 8 going out this early on into match 3, hopefully the points that they have from match 1 and 2 will hold up. Definitely going to see a lot of these teams kind of push forward here. All right, Team 19 at Silent Esports. Right now, they are currently ranked 2, unofficially ranked 2 here after match 1 and 2. So with them still alive, they could pick up these eliminations. They could pick up the placement points and very quickly pull ahead of Region 8. So Silent Esports is only 7 points behind Region 8. So definitely, with them still alive, still sitting as a full squad, they can get these placement points and these kills and quickly pull ahead here. All right, Team 14 Parasite. They are currently ranked for overall, being 3 with 17 total points. Again, we could definitely see it battle it out for the top, for the moving into first place here very quickly. SILVERSPURS, full squad, definitely able to kind of hang tight. Let's see how well they do, as they are a full squad and they kind of the only team that's in the graveyard area. Headed back into Los Leonos, where we have the Chosen, as they are a duo team now. And they have 2 eliminations in Affinity Reapers. Joker, last one still standing here. For Infinity Reapers, they only have 1 elimination. MANIC with 2 eliminations and a full squad. And the zone is closing in very quickly on these teams. Alright, Zen definitely escaped some shots from PHYRA. Oh, getting hit, but still outside that range. Didn't get hit at all. Alright, Team AMIRI rolling in. So it looks like they're going to kind of hang out here just inside the zone. This zone is about to reshift, and it is going to be towards the San Martin Hacienda. 16 teams are remaining here. Alright, Sonic Club coming still out there in the blue zone, pushing their way north. Brick by brick, starting this match being just a team of 3. We'll have to see how well they can hold up to full squads. And Joker with Infinity Reapers does get an elimination, and then it quickly goes out to the zone. So BMF with the Chosen, last one still stands. All right, we got Parasite. Kind of about as close as you can get to the center of the zone without being completely in the center, because there is definitely nothing there in the center of the zone. No, not a lot of cover. Maybe a few buildings, it looks like. Our teams are starting to rotate in. Got Team Fate coming into zone. We've got Sin right there behind them. Alright, Necrox did get a couple hits. And Predator definitely laying down the shot. Not sure if they got any hits. And it looks like teams that were being shot at there escaped, dodged those bullets. Migsy down with Sin. So Sin just being right now, they can get this revive back up to a duo, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. That's going to be a very tough recall. Absolutely, for sure, going to be a tough recall. Exerts. Last one still stands for Sin. All right, Fate up to 3 eliminations and still a full squad. They're trying to get this car is smoking. Not a lot of, definitely taking a lot of damage there from a MANIC. Our zone shifts, and we are in the San Martin Hacienda water treatment area. Very well could see a team kind of get on the coming in with an elimination. So we can see a team kind of get on the little bit of left of San Martin Hill, kind of overlooking Hacienda. Brick by brick, now down to just a solo. Ego going to be the last one here. And they stay alive, kind of get that team in the top 10. Let's head over to Rest in Peace and Fate. Rest in Peace with 2 of their members down currently. Wreck coming in, trying to come in for a revive, gets dropped. And a Peg up there dealing those long-range shots. And it looks like 2 members of Fate coming in really quickly. Can Rest in Peace stay alive? Twisted escapes the run over. It's gonna get healed up. Hopefully, definitely not able to get that revive at all, and is being surrounded here with Team Fate and a Sonic Club. All right, Rest in Peace now just with being a duo. Let's see if they can get out of here and then push a little farther into zone. Rest in Peace definitely taking some hits here. They do have the advantage as Fate is out there in the blue zone. And Team Fate gonna take the long way into the zone. It looks like they're gonna go right back after a Rest in Peace. Shotgun in hand, gets a drop, and is down and out. All right, Fate gets the eliminations there, bringing them up to a total of 6 eliminations. And a Rest in Peace sent back to the lobby where they will wait for a match 4. Silence still alive, 1 elimination. We've only got 12 teams remain. They're now a team of 3. They just lost one of their members. Predator down and out. Silence quickly dropping. Alright, Nickhart's the last one that is still stands for Silent. And the revive happened without taking any damage. Beautiful smoke trail there. Definitely was able to get Silent back and go for the revive. So Silent is going to be a duo here. Parasite with 3 eliminations. That blue zone just caught up to him. 11 teams remain, and our zone is getting smaller. Parasite with 4 eliminations. Rex gets dropped. And is going to be revived here. Sonic Club as a duo, pinned down. Not a lot of places that they can go right now. We got Silver Spurs, Team 3. And a PHYRA very close, that's almost in the same building. This is a 4v4 just inside of the zone. And it's Sin down and out. Thunder Beast picking up an elimination. Now we have 10 teams that are remain here. As you can see, not a lot of cover at all for these teams that are currently inside the zone. MANIC Curtain looks like they've got a couple members down. MANIC just being a solo with 2 of their members down right now. Nani, the last one that is still standing, trying to get into zone, fighting the blue zone, is able to get into the zone and get Neo back up and is quickly taken out. By a Wizard with NEPALI, as they are picking, they have 5 total eliminations. Alright, as you can see, not a lot of cover at all for these teams. So these teams are gonna wait for the last at all possible to be able to push to zone. Thunder Beast trying to pick up a building to get in, and is quickly being taken out. And it down and out, Thunder Beast go. KALX with now up to 4 total eliminations and 5 teams remain. Sonic Club is gonna rotate in. Fate at the top of the hill, just inside of the zone. Nade over there, very close to KALX zone, pushing in. So they're about to lose the cover of the hill. It is going to be a wide open and no cover whatsoever zone. Silver Spurs holding it down. They do have a little bit of cover here, not too much, just enough to hide from those bullets. 4 teams remain. 3 teams remain. Silver Spurs could take the chicken dinner here since they do have a full squad. It's like Kevin trying to find the next move. Found a Wizard. We have a Sonic Club here. Got just a little bit of a low hill. They're going to try to slide into the zone. Just barely there. SILVERSPURS coming in. It's gonna be down and out and over for Sonic Club. This is a 4v1. Kevin's gonna take it on with Wizard with a 1v1. And Wizard gets ran over. Nicely done. GG's. SILVERSPURS coming in first, taking that chicken dinner. NEPALI coming in second. Sonic Club coming in third. KALX coming in fourth. Team Fate coming in fifth. Thunderbeast coming in sixth. PHYRA coming in seventh. MANIC coming in eighth. PARASYTE coming in ninth. Silent coming in 10th. Sin coming in 12th. Team AMIRI coming in 12th. Rest in Peace coming in 13th. The Chosen coming in 14th. Brick by Brick coming in with 15th. Infinity Reapers coming in 16th. In Region 8, first team that was out for match 3 coming in 17th. Phoenix with Fate going all out with a total of 8 eliminations. 6 with Sonic Club, best companion with the 3 rescues. And the SILVERSPURS taking the final kill, dealing the final damage, and getting that chicken dinner. Alright, hang tight, we'll get you into a match. We'll get you in our 4th match here as quickly as we can, along with probably the scores after this match. here it is, right off the press, right after match 3. Let's fix. We're gonna fix the scaling here. Give me just a second, guys. We're gonna get y'all here so y'all can see everything here, how these teams are starting to stack up with the points. All right, here we go. Region 8, even though they went out really early on in the third match, they still were able to pick up 2 eliminations, bringing them to 45 points. Which is absolutely crazy that they're that far ahead, where even if they went out really early, they were still able to maintain being ranked 1. Silent Esports still 7 points behind. Very close. NEPALI coming in 3rd now with 24 points. Team Fate coming in 4th with 23. SILVERSPURS 22 points. PARASYTE with 22 as well. Those 2 teams are gonna have been back and forth for the last 3 matches here. We're moving into match 4. Sonic Club coming in 7th with 19. The Chosen only 2 points behind Sonic Club of taking that 7th spot. Thunder Beast could very well, as we are moving into match 4, which is going to be Rondo here momentarily. So Rondo is going to be the make or break map here for a lot of these teams, of which teams are going to get those high kills, which teams are going to be advancing and getting into the top 8. Now, the top 8 from day 1 and tonight will move on to finals on Friday. Definitely want to see some of these teams get in there. A lot of these teams are battling it out and pushing hard and fighting hard to stay in the top 8. But with these points as close as they are, it is going to be absolutely crazy for these last 2. All right, we are loading in for the match here. So let's get y'all into all right, match 4. One more match ahead. We're here in Rondo. Again, this is going to be a make or break for these teams. With a Region 8 up there with 45 points, as y'all saw, and Silent Esports only 7 points behind, could be a break right here. We're going to see how well these 2 teams can actually battle it out, try to stay and maintain their position, or go for those kills, go for the placement points, and even the chicken dinner to pull ahead here. Again, a lot of teams are very close. This map is going to kind of determine which teams are going to be moving up in rank, which teams are going to break those ties. We'll see how it goes with match 4. All right, coming out of Renjing, all the way up through the stadium and all the way through up towards the north part of the map. And this is a very kind of a west side, western flight path, so very well see teams could go towards the test track and Nexus factory to get down there. Might even see teams go right into the stadium here, but as of right now, it looks like we almost got a 50-50 split across this flight path, with teams going both the west side of the flight path and the east side. Teams are already down on ground, with Yuling very close. We're going to start it right here inside Yuling, where we have quite a bit of teams. We have Sonic Club, KALX, Team Fate, Rest in Peace, The Chosen, The Thunder Beast, Team AMIRI, 4 Sexy Frogs, all inside Yuling. There's a bunch of teams here. This is going to be made for a very quick fight, and which teams could very well be eliminated really quickly. And Thunder Beast already up to 3 eliminations. It looks like they have one of their team members very smart here, sending one member away for that. Hey, if the 3 of us die, if 3 team members die, we can all come back. And we have a good strategy here by MANIC, since this recall tower is fairly close to Yuling. Definitely MANIC is going to hold this down for sure. Alright, Infinity Reaper and the PHYRA. Infinity Reapers picking up an elimination, bringing them to a total of 2 eliminations. Alright, looks like the Chosen also did that as well. Sent one of their members to a recall tower for a just in case. Not a lot of other fights going on, so we're going to hop right back into Yuling, where a majority of our teams were Phoenix down with the team of Fate. And Pro is coming back after being recalled. And 4 Sexy Frogs. And a Joy Boy with that recall tower, bringing these other 2 back. And they are up to 4 total eliminations now. BMF is down with Chosen. Can a revive take place here? This is going to be kind of a tricky revive. Like MANIC picking up another elimination. Have 2 members down and going for their revives. Yuling is where it's at. A lot of our teams are still here. despair that the Chosen is down. Another member of the Chosen is down. Right now, BMF is kind of the only one inside Yuling that is still alive. All right, both the nice shots by BMF was able to get the drop there. Ninja coming in, shotgun in hand. Oh, taken out by a shotgun. Fate currently right now is going to be a duo team if the revive. So the Chosen picking up 4 eliminations. Nice shots by FPS with brick by brick, but does get tagged quite a bit and is healed back up. FPS is down. And is going to be coming back because Captain is reviving, getting that recall. Silent with 2 eliminations right now. Let's go hop with Region 8. So Region 8, currently 0 eliminations. Looks like they're just kind of driving around trying to stay alive, because they know that this is going to be a make or break for a lot of these teams. All right, NEPALI currently right now is ranked 3 overall right now with 24 total points. They're up there as well, so they're gonna probably looks like they're gonna be driving around, taking on fights as they come, not getting into fights that they cannot handle. It looks like they're Region 8. Let's see, are they going to be taking on a couple members of Region 8? Ballin! Taking some hits here. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, and Ballin tries to get a drop there on a member of Region 8 here. Let's see, quickly heals up. Ballin is into trouble, so Region 8 looks like they're going to pick up a single elimination. crew pack by themselves. Going to try to take on and get another elimination. Region 8 up to 2 total eliminations now. Zen dodging those bullets out there in the blue zone, though. Are they gonna go for a revive tower? Doesn't really look like it. Looks like a Region 8, all of those members are gonna pick up their own vehicle. All right, Sin with the 2 eliminations. Currently, a team of 3. Infinity Reapers. And Region 8 is down and out. Let's see. I believe they're gonna be our second team out for this match. PHYRA Team 4 is down and out and been eliminated, where they will wait for match 5 right after this. Our zone closing in on Yulin with a recall tower right there smack in the middle. So these teams are gonna go at it, trying to get to that revive as team members do drop. All right, Sin's coming back as a full squad. MANIC now down to a duo. Still going to be able to try to get these revives. Maro Nani going for the revive tower to bring back those other 2 members. So they'll be back to a full squad. Or Sexy Frogs with 8 eliminations. And they're going to be moving forward as a duo. Let's head over to Lux with 4 Sexy Frogs, 8 eliminations, and the only 8 points for the team right now. Lux putting in those points up for 4 Sexy Frogs. All right, 6-0 with Parasite bringing back those other 2 members. So they're going to be a full squad here. Rest in peace up at the top. All right, we got Region 8. Team of 3 right now. 6 eliminations. With them still alive, this is going to help them out a lot here. Alright, Silent not doing too bad either. They are a duo, still can get those revive, go to the revive towers and bring back the other two if they have not already been recalled once. Ooh, and Nuke goes down with KALX. KALX with 5 total eliminations. And it looks like they may be moving forward as just being a solo here. And the Chosen are in trouble. They are a duo. They may be down and out here. Let's go quick. Alright, the Chosen, only one member still alive. It looks like they're going to get the revive, bringing them to a duo. And Asta going to be revived. So they're going to be up to a team of 3. Ten teams are remaining. Who's it going to be? Which team is going to take that chicken dinner for this match? Alright, we're now down to just 9 teams. PARASYTE is in trouble, but they are getting that revive, keeping them a duo, and they have 7 eliminations. Alright, you can see SILVERSPURS just a solo now with the 4 eliminations. Are they going to be able to... They are just barely inside a zone. It's like a Region 8, not too far. All right, as you can see, we got just a couple teams that are inside zone, a couple teams that are out there. So we'll see how these teams, these remaining 7 teams, are going to hold up. Rest in peace. Making their way. They're sitting as a... were sitting as a solo. They're now down and out. SILVERSPURS gets shot from behind. We're now down to 4 teams that are remaining. Region 8 right now, picking up 10 eliminations. And DJ, last one, still stands down and out. 3 teams just that quick are remaining. True Pack is down. If they can get this revived, this is going to be keeping them a duo moving forward. And they have 12 eliminations. These 12 eliminations are going to help Region 8 absolutely help it out a lot. If they go for the chicken dinner, those extra 10 points definitely is going to put them way far ahead. Nice shots with the SK12 shotgun. 2 teams remain. Silent in Region 8. This is a 2v1. Who's it gonna be? 2v2, I stand corrected. GG's nicely done here. And Silent taking the chicken dinner. Region 8 coming in second. PARASYTE coming in third. Team AMIRI coming in fourth. SILVERSPURS coming in fifth. Rest in Peace coming in sixth. Sonic Club coming in seventh. The Chosen coming in eighth. NEPALI coming in ninth. Team Fate coming in 10th. KALX coming in 11th. Sin coming in 12th. 4 Sexy Frogs picking up 11 eliminations, coming in 13th. Brick by Brick. Thunder Beast coming in 15th. MANIC coming in 16th. Infinity Reapers coming in 17th. And PHYRA coming in 18th. Lux with 4 Sexy Frogs going all out with 10 elimination. Chosen with the best companion with 2 rescues. And a Silent dealing that final kill for Silent and giving them that chicken dinner. All right, hang tight. We'll get you into a match 5, our last match for tonight, and the scores right after this match. All right, hot off the press. Here it is. The scores as of right now. With Region 8 still ahead, still first place here with a total of 63 points. Silent Esports still holding that second place right now. They're only 3 points behind Region 8. So Region 8 is going to have to keep this high tempo that they have held for the last 4 matches as they move into match 5 to try to stay in the first place spot. PARASYTE coming in third with 37 points. They are 30 points right behind. Excuse me, I stand corrected. Let's do the math correctly here. We're going to figure out how many points. There are 23 points behind second place. SILVERSPURS with 29. NEPALI coming in fifth with 29 points as well. Team Fate with 28. The Chosen with 27. Sonic Club with 24. These top 8 teams are ranks 3 through 8. Those teams are very close in points. This last match is definitely going to be a make or break of who's going to be in what position rank wise, who's going to be moving on to the finals. With Sin International with 22 points, only 2 points into the Sonic Club, trying to take that 8th place right now. A lot of good teams. These teams are giving it their all. Let's see if they can give it their all for the last match as we are loading in, getting these teams ready to go for match 5. It is going to be absolutely insane as we are our last match. Our map is going to be Erangel. These teams are going to kind of slow down, go for those placement points, take on fights as they come. We'll see how it goes. We'll get you here in match 5 momentarily. Hang tight. right, our last and final match for the semifinals for the Serendipity February Heartshot tournament. On our final plane ride, coming out of the military base, just east of the military base, a very west side flight path here from south to north. We've got Zarki, Georgia Pool Hospital, Gatka, Corey, Pomorce, Ruins, Boatyard, Pachinki. Great places for these teams to jump down for their final match to get the loot that they need, take on fights as they can, and keep those high tempo moving, getting the kill points, and going for these placement points. And let's see how these teams will... Let's see if we can get teams to move ahead into rank position to get in that top 8 to be able to move on to finals that will be on Friday. And we've got teams jumping off into the military base. It looks like we're going to have Infinity Reapers and a Sonic Club headed into the military base. Only one team is going to survive that for sure. All right, teams headed into the Pachinki area. It is going to be Team AMIRI and Silent. Region 8 looks like they're going to be playing it safe here just a little bit, heading out to Severny. Great strategy here for them since they are only 3 points ahead and is currently in the first place rank. We've got shots and people already dropping here. Let's go find out where these shots are being taken. Looks like a rest in peace is going to be down a member already here, as they are a team of 3. PHYRA right there behind them. It looks like PHYRA decided not to finish pursuing that and go for getting their team member up. Heading into Pachinki with a Silent and Team AMIRI. Silent already hurting. It looks like they're going to be just a duo now. This is definitely going to be a make or break for them. If they are the first team out, which since they are currently ranked 2 out of in the tournament unofficially right now. So they're going to have to play this extremely smart. And Purgador is down and out, and that's it. Nycrux, the last one that is still standing for Silent. This is a 1v4 inside Pachinki. And Silent. Oh, we still have a member of Silent. Looks like they've disconnected. Hopefully, if they can come back. If they come back just in time, Silent can still be in here. And it looks like Ascend may be headed in that direction. So with Silent going out extremely early, might definitely hurt them just a little bit. And Silent is going to be down and out. First team completely out for the last match. And they had 0 eliminations. that is going to hurt. They are. Hopefully they have enough points that can keep them up there. Sin moving into Severny, where Region 8 is currently at. MANIC down to a solo. We have definitely see a lot of these teams going out really early on this last match. Heading into Georgia pool with NEPALI. They are a team of 4. They've got Team of Fate. Nade back where it was with the first Aaron Gale map. Back there, definitely a good place to be here. Does kind of allow them to see everything going on. Sonic Club down and out. Said with Infinity Reapers, they just took them out. They picked up a team, 3 eliminations, so they took out Sonic Club. All right, brick by brick. Cool Boys, the last one that is still standing. So far, we have seen quite a few teams lose members fairly quickly. Cool Boys get stuck on the tree, trying to get out of there as quickly as possible. All right, we've got got a few teams that are still in the blue zone. Let's jump with the Chosen. Let's head over here. They started out, it looks like they started out in Primorsk. Now they're making their way into zone with 0 eliminations, but they are a full squad. MANIC down and out. Team 18, brick by brick, have been eliminated. We are now 14 teams remaining for our last match. All right, we've got PARASYTE Team 14 currently standing as overall with being third with 37 points. So they could very well pull ahead here, grab those 23 points. Very well could pull 23 points. They have 4 eliminations and a full squad. SILVERSPURS currently in 4th place with a 29, as we did show earlier. We'll get these scores up here, back up on the screen here momentarily so we can go over these. So with SILVERSPURS with 29 points, they could slide right on in and coming in 3rd. So while these teams are rotating in, let's quickly head up to Four Sexy Frogs, where they finally have a team of 4, and they are down to just 1 member, and they are quickly down and out. It looks like a Region 8 picking up those 4 eliminations. All right, so while these teams are rotating in, we'll get these scores back up for you, so hang tight here. All right, here we go. So as I was mentioning, SILVERSPURS overall with 29 points, so they could easily slide right on into placement 3 with those points that they're going to be collecting here on this match. Region 8 still top, and they are still alive. So we've got a lot of teams that are very close in points, and most of these teams, the top 8 teams, are still alive. So we'll see how it goes. I'll get y'all back in the action. All right, Infinity Reapers coming across the bridge out of the military base, where they did take on, I believe it was Silent. Yes, Silent was the ones that were down there. So Infinity Reapers that coming out of the military alive. We've got 12 teams that are remaining for our last match. PHYRA with 2 eliminations, and they are a team of 3 now. All right, Team Fate just looks like they're deciding whether to push in or not. Nade trying to get some shots in. Not sure if shots were actually taken. Were able to get there. But it looks like they did get the elimination. Ninja with Fate long range shots. Was not able to secure it. Let's check out the Thunder Beast with 7 eliminations. Already up to 7 eliminations. And they are a team of 3. Can they hold it down here? This could extremely help them out quite a bit, as they are currently with a total of 21 points. This could really help them out a lot by pushing them up there into 9th or even 8th place and securing their slot in the finals. They are definitely on fire right now with this last match. Our zone is closing in. Region 8 coming in. Looks like they're could very well easily pick up another 2, at least another 2 eliminations. And that they do. They're going to pick up some of these eliminations. Region 8 up to 6 eliminations now. Zara, the last one, still stands and is quickly taken out. Sin picking up another elimination, bringing them to 2 eliminations. Infinity Reapers up there in the shelter. 2 of their members down. Team AMIRI rolls through, grabs some eliminations there, and bringing them up to a total of 4. Sin rotating around. This is a 4v4 on top of a shelter. Sin with 2 members currently down. Nice drop and some eliminations, bringing them up to a total of 5. Sin with 6. Ooh, that's a good grenade. It looks like Sin is about to be down to just a solo. Alright, our zone shifts. Parasite up on the hill. They do have a good position. Hold down just for a moment until that zone does reshift. 10 teams remain. And we got 5 teams that are just out zone. They're going to be rotating in. Not a lot of cover at all. That's going to be for this last couple zones. Only good place is where Parasite has. They are on top of that hill. Looks like Team Fate is going to come from the south side, kind of push up to that zone. Looks like a nade is gonna wrap right back around. Gonna go for Spiceman here. Nice, beautiful controlled shots. Does get that drop. again, those control shots does get some hits on the vehicle. Alright, SILVERSPURS with 1 elimination. They are in the top 10 here. Zone closing. Absolutely no cover whatsoever. Just going to be rocks and a little bit of the hill. Parasite still alive. 4 eliminations up on the hill, waiting to be able to slide into the next zone. We have 6 teams remain. Team Fate up to 8 total eliminations for this match. Definitely trying to hang in there. SILVERSPURS definitely inside a zone. Not really a lot here for them. Region 8 making their way in with 10 eliminations. These 10 eliminations are going to help them out quite a bit to maintain being in ranked 1 right now for overall scores. Another great steady control shot by Cloudy, dropping some more. They're now up to 13 eliminations. 16 eliminations just took out Team Fate. 4 teams remain. This is absolutely insane. These teams are putting in a lot of work here to try to stay in the position and rank that they are. Wrecked with rest in peace. The last one still stands, playing it safe, playing the zone. Absolutely smart here so they can get as much placement points as possible since they do only have 1 elimination. Parasite stayed on that hill a little too long as the zone is pushing in. Cloudy is down for Region 8. Can a Region 8 hold it together here? Rex get taken. Region 8 with 19 points. 19 eliminations. Home Depot with 10 eliminations. Absolutely insane here. We got just 3 teams that are remaining. And all 3 teams are sitting as a duo. All right, who's it gonna be? Put in the chat. Who do you think it is? We still have 3 teams remain. Two teams of Region 8 and the SILVERSPURS. Last 2. Region 8 duo going for the kill. Home Depot is down. This is very well a 2v1. SILVERSPURS could take the chicken dinner here, because they are going to get this revive. TruePack trying to hold it together. SILVERSPURS with the chicken dinner. Region 8 coming in second. PARASYTE coming in third. Rest in Peace coming in fourth. Team Fate coming in fifth. NEPALI coming in sixth. Infinity Reapers coming in seventh. Sin coming in eighth. Thunder Beast coming in 9th. Team AMIRI coming in 10th. KALX coming in 11th. PHYRA coming in 12th. 4 Sexy Frogs coming in 13th. The Chosen coming in 14th. Brick by Brick coming in 15th. MANIC taking a 16th. Sonic Club taking a 17th. And Silent coming in 18th. Home Depot with Region 8 going all out with 11 eliminations for the team. Over 1,000 damage. TruePack's with the best companion with Region 8 with the rescue. And the SILVERSPURS coming in, taking that chicken dinner for the final kill. That is it for tonight for the Serendipity tournament, February tournament. Their finals will be on Friday. We are going to see some really good teams heading into the finals. All official scores will be posted in the Serendipity Discord server. Make sure you head over to there and check those official scores out when they do come out. I will catch you all on a later time on another stream. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's Wednesday. All right, before we get out of here, I do have the scores after match 5 here. Let's get these actually scaled up a little bit so y'all can see them. Let me fix it real quick for you guys so y'all can actually see where these teams are standing, who could very well be first place. And these teams definitely put in a lot of work. All right, there it is. These are the unofficial scores right now. Region 8, 89 points. They came out swinging from match 1. They did not let down one bit, even though match 2, they did go out really early, but still going out early, they still maintain being ranked number 1 overall right now with 1 chicken dinner. Silent coming in a second with a 60 points with 2 chicken dinners, and those 2 chicken dinners helped them out to maintain staying in second place. PARASYTE coming in third with 47. Absolutely amazing to see. SILVERSPURS 2 chicken dinners as well. That is absolutely great as well. Those 2 chicken dinners helped them stay in the third place. Team Fate coming in 5th with 39. NEPALI coming in 6th with 23. Sin 29. Thunder Beast with 28 points. The Chosen with a 28 as well. Very good. They tied that. Again, official scores will be in the Serendipity Discord. So head over to theirs, check these out as soon as they're posted, the official scores, and which 8 teams from tonight will be moving on to the finals. We'll see how it is. Thunder Beast coming out really nicely with this match. Infinity Reapers put in some work. Definitely stayed kind of in that top 10 all the way through with a total of 27 points. Sonic Club coming in 11th with 24 points. Rest in Peace, 24 points as well. Definitely tied for those. Team AMIRI coming in 13th with 16 points. PHYRA coming in 14th with 14. KALX 14 points as well. MANIC 16 with 13 points. 4 Sexy Frogs coming in 17th with 12. Brick by Brick, even though they come in, they're 18th, they put up fights. They were putting up points. They were staying alive. They were doing it all. Good team. Would love to see them come back for other tournaments. But overall, these are the unofficial scores. So head over to the Serendipity Discord server to check out the official scores. Thank you also for tuning in, watching, hanging out. Thank you for all the new subscribers here on YouTube. I will see y'all tomorrow on Friday night with the finals, with our 16 teams that will be competing. Until next stream, I will catch you all later.